Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered why your face seems a little more tired than you feel inside? Maybe you're full of energy, living your best years, but the reflection looking back at you doesn't quite match that spirit. The truth is, it's not always about makeup or skincare. Sometimes what changes the way our face looks is something as simple as our haircut. After 60, the right haircut can completely transform your appearance. It can lift your features, open up your face, and bring back that lively sparkle in your eyes. You don't need drastic changes or expensive salon transformations. What you need is a cut that harmonizes with the way your face has evolved, a shape that celebrates your natural beauty rather than fights against it. In today's video, I'm sharing 10 haircuts that instantly lift your face after 60. These are not trends or fashion fads. They are timeless styles designed to flatter mature faces, highlight your best features, and make you feel elegant and confident again. So settle in with your cup of tea or coffee, take a breath, and let's rediscover the joy of hair that truly feels like you. As we get older, our hair naturally changes its texture and density. It may become finer, a little thinner at the crown, or lose some of its bounce. At the same time, our facial structure subtly shifts. The skin around the jawline softens, the cheeks lose volume, and gravity begins to play its quiet role. But many of us continue to wear the same hairstyles we had in our 40s or 50s, styles that no longer work with the new version of our face. That's the hidden reason some women feel their hair makes them look tired. A blunt, heavy bob that once framed your face perfectly may now drag it downward. Long, one-length hair can make the face look longer and thinner, accentuating fine lines rather than softening them. Even bangs, if too thick or too short, can overwhelm delicate features instead of enhancing them. But this isn't about cutting your hair short or giving up your favorite length. It's about rebalancing, finding shapes, layers, and movement that bring visual lift to your features. Think of it like choosing a flattering neckline for your dress. The right haircut draws the eye upward, adds energy, and gives your face that light, natural lift that feels effortless. The good news is, with just a few thoughtful changes, you can take years off your look without ever feeling like you're trying too hard. Now that we understand why our haircuts sometimes stop working for us after 60, let's explore what actually does. These are 10 haircut styles that instantly lift your face, soften the lines, and bring back the lightness and confidence that radiate from within. Each one has a unique purpose, and when chosen thoughtfully, it can take years off your appearance without ever making you look like you're trying too hard. Let's begin with the classic that never fails, the soft layered bob. This cut is one of the most universally flattering shapes for women over 60. Why? Because layers placed strategically around the face can create lift, volume, and dimension. The key is softness, not sharp, blunt lines, but feathered ends that move naturally when you turn your head. Ask your stylist to keep the length around your chin or slightly below, with light layering that frames the cheekbones. This draws the eye upward and opens the face beautifully. Add a little volume at the crown and tuck one side behind your ear for an instant touch of elegance. It's polished but never stiff, the kind of cut that says, "I woke up looking like this, even when you didn't." Next is the textured pixie cut, a powerful little haircut with so much personality. The beauty of a pixie is that it places focus on your best features, your eyes, your cheekbones, your smile. When done with soft layers and volume on top, it elongates your face and gives an instant visual lift. This style works wonders for women with fine hair or thinning at the crown. A lightweight styling mousse or volumizing spray can help create that airy fullness. What I love about the pixie is how liberating it feels. No more heavy blow-drying or curling, just a confident, refined look that frames your face perfectly. Our third option, the modern shag, has made a graceful comeback. Forget the wild shags of the 70s. Today's version is softer, more intentional, and perfectly suited to mature women who want movement and life in their hair. The shag uses layers that start high around the cheekbones and continue down, adding texture and bounce. The lift happens because the shorter layers push the volume upward instead of weighing it down. It works especially well for naturally wavy hair or anyone who wants that effortless, I didn't overstyle it charm. Imagine light, airy layers that dance as you walk. It's casual yet refined, and it instantly adds energy to your look. If you're someone who prefers keeping some length, the shoulder-length cut with face-framing layers might be your perfect middle ground. It's long enough to tie up if needed, but short enough to maintain shape and body. The trick here is creating movement near the collarbone and adding soft layers around the face. This draws attention upward and visually narrows the lower face, creating a subtle lift. You can style it straight, wavy, or slightly curled at the ends for an elegant bounce. It's ideal for women who want a balance between sophistication and ease. Then we have one of my personal favorites, side-swept bangs. You might think of bangs as something for younger women, but when done right, they can be transformative at any age. A soft, diagonal fringe that sweeps gently across your forehead draws attention to your eyes and cheekbones. It breaks up the forehead area, softens lines, and creates the illusion of lift. Avoid heavy, blunt bangs instead. Ask for lightweight, wispy ones that blend naturally into your layers. This simple change can make your whole face appear brighter and more open. Now let's talk about structure. The volumized crown bob is perfect for women who love a more defined modern shape. It's cut slightly shorter at the back and longer in the front, a subtle angle that gives your profile a graceful lift. The shorter layers at the crown create volume on top, lifting the whole face visually. This style looks stunning on silver or salt and pepper hair because the light reflects off the angles beautifully. You can smooth it for a sophisticated look or tousle it slightly for that effortless French texture. Speaking of movement, the long layered cut with gentle waves is a wonderful way to keep your length while adding vitality. The secret lies in weight distribution. By removing excess bulk from the lower part of the hair, you create lightness and bounce higher up. Layers that start near the cheekbones draw attention to your eyes, while soft waves at the mid-lengths add a youthful, carefree feel. If your hair tends to go flat, use a round brush while blow-drying to lift at the roots, or use a large barrel curling iron to create soft bends that move away from your face. This is a great choice for women who still love the feeling of long hair but want it to flatter, not drag down, their features. For women who prefer short, elegant styles, the elegant crop is timeless. Think of icons like Judi Dench or Helen Mirren, both wear versions of this haircut, and it radiates confidence and sophistication. The crop is sculpted close to the head, but has enough texture and lift on top to give dimension. It highlights your jawline and elongates your neck, two details that instantly make you appear more poised. It's also incredibly low maintenance. A touch of styling cream for shine, and you're ready to go. The secret is to keep it soft around the edges, never harsh, so it feels refined, not severe. Next is the French bob, that chic, slightly tousled cut that ends around the lips or just below the jaw. It's effortlessly stylish and gives your face a gentle lift by emphasizing your smile and cheekbones. The length draws the eye toward the center of your face, creating a visual upward curve. You can wear it sleek for a polished look or with a light wave for that casual, Parisian morning vibe. A side part works beautifully here to enhance asymmetry and add a bit of mystery. And finally, we arrive at the layered lob or long bob, the most versatile of all. It hits just below the chin or at the collarbone, depending on your preference. It's structured enough to create a strong shape but still soft and feminine. The layers help lift the hair away from your face, revealing your jawline and neck. If you want a refined yet relaxed look, this is it. The lob pairs beautifully with subtle highlights or balayage, adding depth and radiance. Now, beyond the cut itself, there are a few essential styling principles that make all these looks truly shine. First, volume at the roots. Always lift your hair upward when blow-drying, not straight down. That simple habit alone can make your face look more open and lifted. Second, shine equals youth. Healthy, hydrated hair reflects light, which visually smooths your skin and brightens your complexion. Use a lightweight serum or nourishing oil on the ends to keep them glossy but not greasy. Third, color dimension plays a big role. If your hair is all one flat tone, it can look heavy. Adding a few highlights or lowlights, even subtle ones, gives depth and movement, helping the hair appear thicker and more vibrant. For gray or silver hair, a purple shampoo once a week can help maintain brightness and prevent dullness. And finally, the most overlooked element, proportion. Your haircut should balance your features, your neck length, and even your posture. A good stylist doesn't just cut hair, they sculpt light, shape, and energy around your face. Don't be afraid to bring a photo of yourself when you felt your best, not to copy the look, but to remind your stylist of the energy you want to recapture. Each of these 10 cuts has the power to give you that lift, not only physically, but emotionally. When you run your fingers through your hair and feel it move again, light and alive, it changes the way you carry yourself. You stand taller, you smile more easily, and people notice not because you look different, but because you feel like yourself again. So whether you choose a soft layered bob or a confident pixie, remember this. The goal isn't to look younger, it's to look more like the best version of you, vibrant, elegant, and full of life. Hair is not just a style. It's an expression of how you feel about yourself. And at 60, 70, or beyond, that expression deserves to be bold, beautiful, and completely authentic. Let me share the story of one of my favorite clients, Linda. She's 67, full of life, always laughing, but one day she sat in my chair and sighed, saying, "I don't feel like myself anymore. My hair makes me look tired." She had worn her hair long and straight for over 20 years. It was beautiful, but the weight was pulling her face down. We decided on a soft, layered bob with delicate framing around her face. Nothing extreme, just shape, movement, and volume where it mattered. When I turned her toward the mirror, she was silent for a moment. Then she smiled, not because she looked like a different person, but because she finally looked like herself again. Her eyes appeared brighter, her skin seemed to glow, and even her posture changed. She later told me her husband said, "You look rested," and her granddaughter asked, "Grandma, did you get younger?" That's the magic of the right haircut. It doesn't disguise who you are. It reveals your energy, your personality, your spirit. Sometimes we just need to let go of the weight, literally and emotionally, to see ourselves again. Let's take a moment to bring everything together. A haircut isn't only about hair, it's about balance, proportion, and expression. The goal is not to look younger in years, but to feel lighter, more vibrant, and authentically yourself. As we age, our beauty doesn't fade, it simply changes shape. The right haircut honors that evolution. It gives back what time may have softened, lift at the crown, sparkle in the eyes, and confidence in your reflection. Whether you choose a layered bob, a soft shag, or a chic pixie, the key is movement. Avoid heavy, flat shapes that drag downward. Instead, think upward, layers that lift, bangs that sweep, and textures that dance with light. And most of all, wear it with grace. Confidence is the most beautiful accessory any woman can have. Hair is just the frame, you are the masterpiece. If this video inspired you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Which of these 10 haircuts spoke to you the most? Are you planning a change or maybe just a little refresh? Share your story in the comments because every woman deserves to feel proud of her reflection. And if you'd like more tips on timeless fashion, beauty, and confidence after 50, make sure to subscribe to Chic Over 60. Every week, we explore ways to look and feel elegant at every age because elegance never expires, it only deepens with time. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Remember, your hair is not just something you wear, it's an expression of your spirit. Choose a style that lifts you, inside and out. I'll see you in the next video.